I hope all of you are with me. Okay, so I will go through this composer. Composer install only for me. Okay, if you haven't checked, don't worry, no problem. Yeah, not this one. Go through. Okay, so this one done. Now Node.js. Actually, what is Composer? Composer is a tool which maintain or keep the PHP versions. Okay, PHP versions are keep changing. So once you install this one, so it will keep maintain the PHP versions. Okay, and it is necessary for Laravel also. When we are using Laravel or when we are creating Laravel, then we will use Laravel some of the commands through Composer. Okay, so next one, Node.js. Node.js is also necessary for running Laravel. So I downloaded this one. Yeah, just click next. So simple one. This one, if you select automatically install necessary tool, it will install some useful tools, but actually it takes a bit more time. You see, after this, it will start the helping software. So continue, press any key to continue. Yeah, when you reach to this level, you see it says type enter to exit. So means done. Some of the components maybe cannot, but just done. Okay, so in Laravel case, we can create anywhere the folder that we want. So in my case, let's create under documents. Okay, in a documents, I will create one folder. Uh, later on, we will develop one mini project, a note taking project. So I will give a name note taking. You can give any name. Note apps. Yeah, for example, notes app. Okay, your one, it's up to you, wherever you want. Okay, so done, right? Okay, now open this folder. Just double click, open the folder. Right, is empty folder, right? Nothing is there. Now we will open command prompt here. Note the point in a Laravel framework. By the way, first of all, what is a framework? Why we are using a framework? Framework is actually a collection of classes, tool, code snippets, and so many useful utilities that developers can quickly develop software, easily maintain. Okay, and the style is very structured and professional. This is why we need we use a framework. So as a developer, you cannot write all these things for yourself. So this is already available. A lot of facilities are available. Later on, you will realize. Open the folder, double click. Now in Laravel, we will use, actually not only in Laravel, in many frameworks, you will have to use most of the time command prompt. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, so it's not that much difficulty. Okay, so once you open the folder, now we need to open a command prompt and then come to this folder. So the technique is, I'm telling you, easy technique, how to open command prompt at this folder. Just click here. You see the address bar is selected, right? And now type cmd in case of window user. I think in your case also is the web one also, I think the same. Just type here cmd and then press enter. You see, command prompt open and add the same folder. Okay, everyone is with me, right? Okay, now we will install here Laravel. Okay, Laravel is a complete package. It will install PHP, Apache, everything for itself. It is not dependent on our previous installation. This is why we can install anywhere. Okay, so now how to install Laravel in this folder? I will tell you that every one of you go to, okay, you when you type in Google Laravel, you will get this one. Click this first link. Here Laravel website. Go to the documentation. In documentation, you see the installation process, everything is given. So depending on your operating system, you see Mac, Windows, Linux, and so on. So click window, getting started with window, and then scroll down. I think I click wrong one. Because I am going to yeah. Okay. You see this one, composer, create project, Laravel example app. Did you get this line? Copy this. Copy the line and paste here in the terminal, in the command prompt. Here the example app will be the project name. Okay, the example app. So let's change this one. I will change to notes app. Notes app. You can change to any name. Composer space create dash project space Laravel slash Laravel, and then the project name. Done, huh? Press enter. You see, now installation of Laravel will start. It take a bit time. Okay, we need to wait. When you reach to this level, you see application key successfully set and so on. So it means the installation of Laravel is successful. Now Laravel is installed, everything is okay, but how to start it? To start running and start developing. Okay, for that purpose, Laravel has one package which is called Artisan. 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 Artisan is a templating engine, and most of the commands we will go through that. Okay, so now type cd and go into the folder, like type cd notes app, your folder name. Okay, you get what I'm saying, right? Oh, so you see, what should I, can you see what I'm typing now? cd, and you see the folder name is notes app in my case, right? I have given the name like this, so you can give the way that you have, right? Okay, everyone, huh? So enter cd, go into this folder, press enter. You see we are there now. Now the next one, everybody got, right? The next one, type php space artisan Artisan. Artisan. Serve. Serve. Okay. You guys enter. You see, starting Laravel development server at HTTP blah 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 blah. Did you get? Okay, so we can start the browser. We can start the server and see the first the first page, like http colon slash slash. I think let's just type localhost. Just try local host colon was what? Colon 8000. In my case 8000. If in your case is something else, you follow your own computer. Yeah, you see, Laravel first page. Congratulations to me. Okay, so installation process completed. Now we will try to understand some basic concepts of Laravel. Actually, every framework is based on MVC frame of MVC structure. What is MVC? This is the main concept in every framework. What does this mean? This means that the user will interact with a view. View is the front page that display to a user. Okay, it may be login, it may be sign up, it may be searching, anything. So the user is here. Okay, when the user submit any query or anything from here, the view send the user request to the controller. The controller has further logic to process the user view and call the model. Models are the classes, the logic which send data or read data from databases. Okay, so the controller put extra logic in the user request. Okay, and then the controller send that one to model. Model communicate with database and retrieve data according to the user request, and then process in a such a way which is suitable to the user requirement and send back to the controller. Controller further process and display, send to the view, and the view display the result. Okay, this process is called model view controller. And actually, this is the main concept in object-oriented style also. Okay, because we are calling something that is calling further some other classes which call some other classes, and in the same way. Yeah, you can Google it, MVC. You can find details about that. Okay, model view controller. That how model view controller works. Okay, now based on the view, okay, that how the view works, we will go one by one. Okay, first we will cover the view concept, then the controller concept, and then the model concept. Okay, hello. Okay, so actually the views are displayed or sent to the user through a router in Laravel. A router is a class, is a component which direct the user to go to which page, okay, or which page should display to the user. That is called a router. R-O-U-T-E-R, router. Router is a noun from route. Okay, route is a path. Okay, a router, the person who force you where to go. Okay, so that is a router. Now let me show you that these documents comes from where. Okay, this view, and how is the folder structure of the full Laravel. Now let's go to the app here. One easy way that it may work here. Okay, another point, this black screen, you need to leave it like this, don't close it. Okay, and open another terminal. Okay, another terminal. I will go here and I will open another terminal in Mac. If you can right click and open terminal at this folder. Okay, but you cannot open. We can open like this, that here just type cmd. Okay, another terminal will open for us here. Okay, now there is one shortcut, hopefully it will work. If not work, then we will open manually. Now I want to open the app folder in Visual Studio Code. Okay, so the shortcut is like this, just type code space dot, code space dot. Let's see, is it working? I think is working. Yeah, so you see it will open Visual Studio at the same point. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, yes. Did you get right? Okay. Enjoy the useful tips. Okay. So if you look at the folder structure of Laravel, we will from time to time we will explore and we will find out the details. Okay, so first of all, we are covering the router. Okay, routers are under, you see, the main folder, then the app folder, bootstrap, blah 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 blah. We will go through this in detail. If I go in everyone, you will be confused. So I want to explore one by one from the concept point of view. So you see, if you go to the routes, okay, you will find four files there, but the only important one is the web.php. Open web.php. Here you will see a route colon. This is object oriented style. I cannot teach you again object oriented style. So to call a member function through the class name, we are using colon. But okay, don't worry about this. Router colon get backslash and the function, and you see a return view. Which view? Which is welcome view. So actually this is the router which return to the user a welcome view, and welcome view is this one. Where is this one is the welcome view. Okay, so this view is where, let's go and check. You see, views are where? Views are under resources, and under resources you will see views, and you see welcome.blade.php. Did you get? if you look at this one, you will see all the details. The same thing. I think now I should little bit reduce my font size. Preferences, setting, uh, editor, font. This should be, let's suppose 18. Yeah. Okay. So just to double confirm, that this is the same welcome.php, let's do some testing. You see here the documentation. Let's search this documentation word in that file. Okay, that file is this one. Control F, search documentation. You see it is this one, right? I'm changing this to something else. For example, Laravel docs. Laravel docs. Okay, Laravel docs. So it will save automatically. And now if I refresh this page, you see the documentation should change with Laravel docs. Faster, please. You see, it changed to Laravel docs. So it means that this is the actual the welcome view, and the welcome view is returned to the user by the router. Okay, so router is the URL also. Okay, the URL is this main URL. This is called home URL also. And if you see here, here in the web.php, it is the slash means main home directory, the path. Okay, if you want to change this one, for example, let's type here home. Okay, home. So it means we change the main URL. Okay, so if you want to see this one now, you will have to type here after this slash and then home. So you see, we can see the same result. Otherwise, you see, if I, you see, the old path is not working anymore because we change the path in the router. Okay, so slash home, so we can see the same thing. So this is the concept of router. So we can define our own route, the path, and we can, so if we can define our own route, then you see this route, if this route is returning the welcome view to us, so we can define our own view also, and we can return by own route. I don't know you get what I am saying. Okay, so first of all, okay, another thing, we will go to that one later. You see, the route can return PHP also, it can return a full PHP page also, but that is actually not a technical and professional way. For example, you see here, I will just comment it, and then, okay, wait, copy first and then comment. Here I will do like this. Now instead of returning view, I will use PHP. Okay, wait, it should be, It should be inside double quotation. Okay, PHP, and here we can return something. For example, what? Mm, okay, I think we should try first HTML only. The PHP will become complex for you. So let's suppose just H1, and then welcome and closing H1. What I'm trying to say, that the route is capable of sending view. View is what? View is one web page. Okay, and the same route is capable of sending HTML also. So you see, this time I am returning this welcome H1, just welcome. Okay, now if I go and open the same page and refresh it, okay, you see this time it is just returning the welcome, is not returning the view anymore. So meaning to say, by route we can play with it and we can use the route according to our own need, whatever we want to return. Okay, now second step, to define our own view and then return that view using our own route. So you just practice that one. Okay, so let's go back. I will change this one to the same, sorry, Control Z. This one I will change back to the old one. Okay, to this. Okay, if you see here, it is returning a view. So it means, you can see it's returned the welcome view, right? And welcome view was the first page. So let's create our own view. So where to create a view? Views, views are here. You see, under resources, views, and this one, right? Then select this view folder and click here, a file. So here, let's create a view. Let's suppose, but note the point. In PHP, we are using any file name .php, right? In Laravel is one word more. File name .blade, B-L-A-D-E, blade .php. Blade is a templating engine in Laravel. Later on, I will show you what I mean by templating engine. Templating engine is such an engine which actually convert the complex HTML, complex PHP coding into easy coding, and the PHP coding looks like HTML coding. So you see, it brings the complexity of PHP easier to HTML level. Okay, the Blade is that templating engine. Not only that, actually Blade has much more facilities and functionalities. We will cover that one slowly, but let's create a view, home dot blade. It is compulsory, not the point. Blade, B-L-A-D-E, blade dot php. So we are creating inside the view folder another PHP file, which is a view, right? So when we click this one, it is nothing, simple one, right? Let's create the template. You know how to create the template, right? By this. Done? Okay. This one, just we can type home view. The title I'm just changing. If it's up to you if you want to change or not. Here, very simple one, H1 again, and let's suppose hello Laravel, and then closing H1. Not complicated, right? So it means we got our own view, right? Now, to display this view, we need a route. Note the point, every view must be registered in a route. Otherwise, you cannot see. Okay, now let's create a route. You see, this is your practice to learn how to do routing, how to create your own view. Okay, so let's go to our web.php and create our own route. The easy way to copy this, okay, and paste one time more, okay, and here this one is returning welcome view, right? This one, our own one, will return home view, okay, but not the point. There is again one trick. Our file name is home.blade.php, but here we will not type the blade, we will only type the home, okay, not the blade.php, only home. Okay, so home. Okay, so you see the root path is both same. If you want for this one to be like this, okay, to remove the home, just to be different from the previous one. You can hear, right? Is so difficult or easy? I think it's easy, right? Okay, it will become easy. This is your first day. Okay, it will become easy. I promise it will become easy. Okay, I will teach in such a way. Okay, so we have our own view now and we have our own route now. So route means URL, right? So we can type this URL now. So this is without the home, right? Just so let's go and check. You see this home I need to remove because I deleted from the route, right? So just press enter. You see hello Laravel. So it can return our own view. Okay, so Laravel blade snippets, Laravel blade spacer. Next one, PHP and Telefence. I think we already have that one, or maybe again do PHP and Telefent. Telefence, this one, PHP in Telefence. Yeah, we already have this one. I think last time we did. Okay, next one, PHP namespace resolver. Namespace, namespace, namespace. Yeah, this one. PHP namespace resolver and install this. Did I install the spacer? I also installed. Really? Every extension functionality is actually given here. You see at the here you can see what this is doing. This one, when you type any bracket or any curly bracket, the rest it will do automatically for you. Sorry. Okay, next one. Namespace resolver we did. Laravel go to controller. Laravel go to controller. Yeah, you see this one. Laravel go to controller, install this. Why are you laughing? You are so happy. Yeah. Okay, Laravel go to view. go to view. Yeah, install this one also. So done. This one done. Now, next. Okay. Next, let's look at the structure. Another very important file in Laravel is the .env. env stands for environment. Actually, this file explain and this file contain all the properties, okay, all the properties of the app. Okay, for example, the name of the file, the app is Laravel. If you see here, you see the top, this one Laravel is, it's the name and it is defined here. Okay, the key which is unique for each project, this is defined here. The debug, this is true in development computer. When you are hosting to a web server, it will be false at that time. This is the URL of the server. Again, when you are hosting, it will contain the domain name and so on. These are, you see, the another important point is this one, that which database will be connected to Laravel. Okay, so this is the default connection, like database MySQL. The host name will be this, the port name will be this, the database name will be Laravel. So it means if you have another database, okay, you need to change here. Okay, if you don't change, then it will create the Laravel database for you. Okay, so then you will have to use that one. Otherwise, you need to change this one. This is the username. If you want to use your own username, then type, okay, and the password also type. So this one is the configuration file, is quite important. Actually, a lot of there are other configuration files also. For example, if you go to this config, you see actually all the details are here, but we should not go in this. You see name, the name of the app. This is, you see, is reading from the .env file that I just show you previously. Okay, so all these files from, but I think don't go too much in detail. For example, let's go to database.php. You see it tells us the connection, and you know the connection is where was that? Should I open again? You see db connection, this is the name that is used. So meaning to say, these names are actually used in several application and in several files later. All the configurations are given here, and later on these names are used. Okay, another important point, you know, if you are using version control, or if you are using yeah, some version control system like Git or GitHub, you know GitHub, right? Okay, so in GitHub, if you are sharing with your co-developers or co-programmers, at that time this file will be secret, because you see it, even using the username, the password, the details, everything. Okay, so this is why to be secret, it must be include the ignore file. You see dot ignore, git ignore. So GitHub will ignore this file, will not upload. You see, if you see here, this is included here. So this .git ignore file contain all those files that you want to be secret. It should not be shared on GitHub, because on GitHub everybody can see and everybody can download. Okay, a bit detail about this. Just to uh, summarize, A framework is a combination of classes and tools and libraries, right? It is composed based on MVC structure, model, view, controller. We install first in some folder where we want. Once the installation complete, we start the server using PHP artisan serve command. After that, we open the application in Visual Studio Code, and then we learn two basic things today: routes and views. How to create routes, how to create views, how to call a view through a route. Okay, that's all. Next time, in next class, we will go through controller, through databases, okay, and so on. So hopefully, I think today is enough. Yes.